As I sat on the train bound for Domjur, a small village on the outskirts of Kolkata, a sense of urgency filled my heart. My wife's uncle, who resided in that village, was reportedly suffering from a deadly disease. He had expressed his desire to meet his beloved niece before his health deteriorated further. My wife, overwhelmed with work at the peak of her office responsibilities, couldn't manage to take leave. She tearfully requested me to go to her place and meet her uncle to compensate for her absence. Despite never having met him during our 17 to 18 years of marriage, I understood the importance of this visit and decided to fulfill her wishes. Surprisingly, my workplace granted me unexpected permission to take time off. Filled with a mixture of excitement and apprehension, I hastily booked a current ticket to Kolkata and boarded the train at New Delhi station. The entry onto the train was indeed dramatic and filmy, bustling with hurried passengers and the cacophony of announcements. Little did I know that the events unfolding ahead would eclipse this initial spectacle. As the train chugged along, crossing state borders and traversing vast landscapes, a foreboding sensation settled within me. Just when the sun began its descent, casting long shadows over the countryside, a sudden jolt shook the train. The abrupt halt signaled a breakdown, and we found ourselves stranded in the desolate village of Chamraula, located in East Uttar Pradesh. Passengers grew restless, anxiously glancing at their watches. The ticket-checking executive, with a furrowed brow, informed us that another train would replace the broken-down one, but it would take several hours, possibly even more. Nightfall draped Chamraula in a shroud of darkness, intensifying the eerie atmosphere. The village seemed suspended in time, its silence broken only by whispers carried in the wind. I peered out of the train window, catching glimpses of dilapidated houses and overgrown foliage. Curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to venture outside. As I strolled along the empty streets, I noticed a faint light emanating from a distant house. Drawn to it like a moth to a flame, I followed the glow, my heart pounding with trepidation. The house, worn with age, creaked as I pushed open its rusty gate. Inside, a hushed silence greeted me. Shadows danced across the walls, casting strange shapes upon the worn-out furniture. A mixture of curiosity and unease compelled me to explore further. Ascending the creaky staircase, I found myself outside a partially opened door. Peering inside, I gasped in disbelief. There, lying on a worn-out bed, was my wife's uncle. His face was pale, his eyes hollow, and his frail body trembled with each labored breath. Fear gripped me as I realized the truth. My wife's uncle had passed away, his spirit lingering within these haunted walls. It seemed he had waited desperately for his niece's arrival, but fate had intervened, leaving him alone and yearning for closure. The air thickened with sorrow as a chilling breeze swept through the room. I stepped back, my heart racing, and made a hasty retreat from the haunted house. Returning to the train, I was relieved to find it ready for departure, as if eager to escape the darkness that enveloped Chamraula. As the train pulled away, I couldn't shake the feeling of the uncle's ghostly presence. It haunted me, a reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the importance of seizing opportunities before it's too late. My journey to Domjur had taken an unexpected turn, delving into the realm of the supernatural. I knew I had to return and convey the heartbreaking news.